I just like the tic-tac-toe.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I like the reinforcement survey to get to know you.
Okay. Great.
I like that model, the adapt model. I think that's a really, really good.
Okay. Good.
I just enjoyed it all. I feel I'm a splurge. I'm going off the deep end here,
That's
but
okay.
I think I'll do more research into differentiating instructions and just get it ingrained in my mind, because I believe strongly that you can't teach what you don't know. And just from subbing and tutoring, I've figured out they know when you don't know. I mean, they do. They really pick up on when you don't know, and they'll give you this funny look like, or they'll say, oh, that's not right. So, and then you're like frozen and embarrassed. So I will take it in and do more research.
Okay.
I think what I liked the best was the learning contract that gives them choices. And I really like the visual that you had up there that, you know, kind of gives them a little bit of visual to look at instead of just words to look at. And I also like the thumbs.
Yeah, that's cool too.
That's an
Thumb,
easy
yeah.
one to use without having to
Yeah.
cause
You don't have to do
movement.
anything. Right.
There's no movement involved in the
Right.
classroom.
And sometimes you just need them to sit still.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
I like the reflection because you get to know the students,
Okay.
and also the yes and no, because a lot of students are afraid to raise their hand when they don't understand.
And then everyone gets to participate. All right. So that's called wraparound. Can you do this at the end of your lesson? Now, what I can't stand is for students to leave when the bell rings. All right, for them to jump up, or I don't like fumbling around while I'm teaching. So they can't fumble because they're not at their desk. So it's a great way to make sure at the end of your class, they're just not sitting there idle. That irritates me to come into a classroom and kids just sitting there waiting for the bell to ring. I tell you, I dismiss you, the bell doesn't. And so, but that's up to you how you do that. Now, take a partner. Just each person get a partner. If you don't have a partner, it works out. All right. So this is called talking topic. And you form A-B partners. A, B. Now you have to tell a fact. Now you can't tell what it is that you like. That's okay because we did that first. That was wrapping up.
Right.
Now you're going to tell them a fact, something that you learned, and you go back and forth and see how far you can go. We won't have that much time, so just go 2 or 3 times.
That make
So if they can name all 5 of those things, that's a good thing for them to do.
I learned new strategies.
And once A talks, then B says something, and then you go back and forth.
I had a lot of aha moments.
All right. Good job. Hold up your right hand, put over your left shoulder, and say, I did a good job.
I did a good job.
All right, I just have one more slide, and you can stand there if you want. You just need to move out of the way. This is just a quote, and it states, when teachers effectively differentiate instruction, constantly assessing students' understanding, teaching responsibly, and enabling students to demonstrate competence in varied, meaningful ways, students with and without disabilities can participate successfully as full members of heterogeneous, inclusive classrooms. And that's the only way they're going to be successful when well, maybe that's not the only way, but one of the most important ways is that you've got to differentiate what you do. And assessment is so big because you need to know where they are, what they're doing, and assessment drives your instruction. Any questions? Which one?
The Roderick method.
Oh,
Okay, just wanted to.
oh, okay. I'll leave it there.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Excellent.
Thank you. You're right on time. Might be a minute or 2 early, but